Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. I hope you're all really well. I thought I would give you a voiceover day in the life today, as I'm not actually sure if I've ever done a voiceover day in the life before. So here it is. I have just moved the ginormous pram out of the way into the hallway so that I can move around the kitchen and get our morning started. So I'm just going to fold away the aprons because they don't need to be out anymore and just tidy up some miscellaneous stuff that needs to go away. The kids get on with an activity whilst I'm doing this that I always set up the night before. So Todd was doing some fingerprint pictures and Asta was playing with her high chair toys and a bell rattle shaky thing that she's loving at the moment. I'll then feed the dog. You can just see his little face like, my food. So yeah, he is eagerly waiting for his food for the day. We've recently bought him this new one and he is absolutely loving it. I will then turn the kettle on and make myself a nice honey, vanilla and apricot tea. It's Dreamtime by Whittards and it is divine. I then come and sit at the table with the kids and I'll just fill in my gratitude journal. And yeah, I really enjoy filling this in every day, and I definitely notice that it impacts how my rest of the day goes. If I haven't filled it in, I certainly can tell. So yeah, it does help. There's a page for the morning and there is a page to complete in the evening. So I just do this, and Todd wanted me to join in with his fingerprint painting. So that is exactly what I did. I just love being present with the kids, and having that little routine and time for us in the morning massively helps the rest of the day. Whilst I'm doing this, Todd will just go in and out of the kitchen and the living room, playing with toys and just chatting away to me. Asta sat on the other side of me, just still playing with her high chair toys, and here I am looking for my affirmation of the day. Today's affirmation of the day is: everything is unfolding in perfect timing. I trust, I believe, I receive. I hope that resonates with you too, and I hope that helps you with the rest of your day. I definitely recommend doing an affirmation of the day. I use an app called Manifest, and I'll just scroll through a few different ones until I find one that really resonates with me and how I feel at that particular moment. So next we just check my diary to see what we have got going on for the day, what we need to get done over the next couple of days, just to make sure if I need to prepare anything over the day. Absolutely loves to colour in and draw in my diary. But here we are moving on to breakfast, and I'm making scrambled egg and bagels with a glass of blueberry juice because we all love blueberries in our house, so we have to have blueberry juice too. And then I've got my lovely little assistant helping me load the washing machine, sorry, and turning it on so that we can get on with the day. I find that including Todd, and as Asta's getting older, she helps too, but including them in the housework really helps them, and they have a sense of achievement, and Todd absolutely loves helping. Here we are having a little celebration, and the eggs are now ready, so we all sit down at the table. I make sure that every single meal we sit down together as a family and we can just chat about our day, especially towards the evening. I really like to reflect on our day, ask what was the kids' favourite part of the day, is there anything that they'd like to do the following day. So the morning I like to ask, is there anything that they would like to do that particular day? And it's just a great way to get them talking, and I think it really sets us all up for a great day. So yeah, here we are enjoying our scrambled egg. Something that the kids have both really been enjoying is the little character Tony from Tony Box, and we put on the Wakey Shaky song and a few other little random ones that we found on the app, and we just dance along to that and we have a little bit of a laugh, and yeah, they both absolutely love it. I'm sure Asta starts dancing in a second, and Todd is stealing my scrambled egg because he's finished all of his. We then played a game of Kablab. Todd really enjoys playing games at the minute. He really enjoys Twister. Not that we play it exactly by the rules, but we play our own little version of it. But today's game was Kablab, which it was a game that we've got for Christmas as a family, and we've adapted it so that Todd can play it. So we choose a card, he shakes the dice, and he just names X number of whatever the card says. And of course, my reading obsessed children want lots of books read, which I absolutely do not mind. So we moved into the living room, got all snuggled up on the sofa, and we read. Well, I can't even tell you how many books we read. I lost track, but this is the book that I managed to capture us reading. This was a TK Maxx find. It was a set of 3 and they are absolutely incredible books. Todd loves them and they are a great little bit of knowledge and information that's so appropriate for their ages. So this is a great way to learn and provide information. So yeah, Todd gets really engaged with books, and the flaps do especially help to keep him engaged. But yeah, he's an absolute bookworm. He loves choosing books out to read all day long. Whilst we are reading books, Asta is just playing on the rug. It's one of those rugs with roads all over it, and she's just using the little wooden vehicles from Little Dutch and driving them round, making brum brum sounds. And then she had a nap, and when she woke up, we went into the kitchen again and we decided that we would do some baking. We needed to make a loaf of bread. So there is a lot of flour involved in this, which is why the sieve seems so full. We were making a massive loaf of bread. I get messages about how I make my loaves of bread and the fact I include the kids in this, but honestly, it is so simple to make a loaf of bread. You can make a loaf of bread with 3 ingredients: bread flour, dried yeast, and water. And this is exactly what we were doing. We also added a little bit of salt, and I really do mean a little bit of salt. And you can also add some oil too. I would really like to make a sourdough loaf, so I must add make a sourdough starter to my list of things to do, but that is exactly what our loaf of bread looked like. We then went on a walk because I made a promise to myself that I was going to get more steps in this year, and that is exactly what I am doing, making sure to get 10 to 12,000 steps at least a day, every day. And then we came home, had tea, baked the loaf of bread, and before we knew it, it was time for bed. The kids absolutely love a bath. It isn't something we do every single night, but tonight it was bath night. They absolutely adore the bath, and I always joke saying that I should have a wet room and not a bathroom because my entire bathroom gets soaked. But here I am just washing the kids' hair, and I get all that stuff out the way at the beginning of the bath and leave the conditioner on the hair, and then I let them just play in the bath. I think it's a really nice way for them to calm down and get all that energy out before bedtime, and here's just a little video of them playing. On our backs, on our backs, on our backs. Why are you thinking that? Okay, that. Oi, oi! Get him back, Asta. Asta, look, go. You get your Asta. The way they just make each other smile and laugh absolutely melts my heart. And yeah, I thought that clip was so adorable, so I had to include it. But anyway, we are out the bath and we are getting ready, and clearly Todd has a lot of energy that he hasn't burnt off yet, so he's just doing a bit of gymnastics all over the bed whilst I'm trying to get him ready. So yeah, we put cream on, get in our pajamas, and I make sure I brush both the kids' hair, especially after bath time. They've both got really thick hair, so staying on top of their hair is definitely like a full-time job, I sometimes joke. Anyway, we then turn the lights off and they can both have some booby, and we just settle down and read lots and lots of storybooks. No exaggeration, we probably read in excess of 10 books every single night. We sometimes read the same book 4 or 5 times. This particular book is Home on the River, and it's one that we've got out from the library. And I definitely recommend going to the library if you don't. Have a look where your local library is, because it's a great way to allow your children to read so many more books and you don't have to store them all permanently. But anyway, this is how our night ends. The kids read storybooks and usually they will just fall asleep as I'm reading. And then I've got to sneak away once they're asleep. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you with another video really soon. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe.